Hello, thank you for taking a moment to watch this video, and on this training we are going to continue going through our Zapier integration where we are talking about how we can get each and every call that we make in PhoneBurner logged in our external CRM, which happens to be a Google worksheet. And we've got multiple sheets here, and what we're working through right now is the appointment process. As our team is out there setting appointments, we want each of those appointments logged in that Google Sheet, which is our CRM, and we want our team, our QA team, to actually review each of those appointments and either approve them or deny them. So that's what we've done to this point, is we've got all of this data flowing into PhoneBurner, out of PhoneBurner, and now our QA team is actually approving or denying those appointments. So you can see when our QA team logged this one as approved, we've got it back in Zapier. So now we need to continue on. So let's go ahead and hit continue. And we need to create our action step. Now here we have a problem. We have two potential outcomes, right? We have approved or denied. So we need to think about how we're going to update this record back in PhoneBurner, because an approved update is going to be updated one way and a denied appointment will be updated differently. So what we're actually going to take advantage of is a feature in Zapier called paths. This path option will allow us to create two separate paths based off of the different outcomes. So let's go ahead and choose path as our next action. And we've got two paths, path A and path B. So we'll do path A as our approved. So let's go ahead and edit that. And let's go ahead and change the name here. So it's very clear that this is our approved path. I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And now we need to define the rules that will determine whether or not something goes down this path. So we're choosing what field to monitor and what the value is on that field to determine if something continues. And we're using the QA review field for that. And we're going to do an exact match. And the exact match we're looking for, or the text that we're looking for, is that approved. So we're going to go ahead and type in approved there. So if the value of QA review exactly matches the word approved, then we're going to continue. So let's go ahead and hit the continue button. And you'll see that our sample data would have continued in this particular case because, of course, the sample that we just did, we marked as approved, and it does pass. So that's perfect. That's what we wanted to see here. So now that we have that, we need to determine our action. What are we going to do now that we've identified something that needs to go down this path? What is that action? So let's go ahead and add our action, and we're going to update that record in PhoneBurner. So we're going to update the contact in PhoneBurner. I'm going to go ahead and continue. We're going to choose our account. Let's go ahead and continue. Now we need to set up the action. We need to make sure that we've got the contact ID. Remember, we did log that in our doc. So we're going to go ahead and grab the contact ID here from the PhoneBurner contact ID field. And the only other thing that we're going to do here is we're actually going to update the folder. We're going to take that record from whatever folder it was in, should be the set appointment folder, but we're going to take it from that appointments folder and we're going to throw it into our QA approved folder, and that's it. That way our team member, the person who booked that appointment, knows that that call, that contact has been QA approved, and they're going to get paid on that appointment. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, click continue, and we are going to test this Zap. Let's go ahead and click test and review. We'll go back to our contacts. I'm going to click on the fresh leads folder here. He's gone there. Should have been in the appointments folder. I didn't double check that. But either way, after that completed, that record should actually be in our QA approved, but not in there. I must have screwed something up. Looks like it's in the contacts folder. Let's go back to our QA. Let's go back to our QA updates in Zapier. Let's go back to our setup action. And it looks like I must not have set that properly. Let's try that again. QA approved. All right, let's go down and continue. And retest and review. Refresh our contacts folder. Not in the contacts folder. That's a good sign. QA approved. There it is. All right. So anyway, it is important for you to test each and every step as you're going along to ensure that everything is going exactly where you would expect it to. And so that's it for this training. Make sure you plug into the next training where we're going to talk about the declined process. So thanks again for watching the video and happy dialing.